don't even know where the heck he's at.
Yes, right on Piasaw Street, block towards the river from PJ, Elijah Peace. I'm in a dilemma. I signed up for. I always do the Dirty Kansas.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get 5 finishes. I got 3, and I got disqualified 2 years ago. I got to 162 miles, and then 15 minutes late to the checkpoint. But anyway, when you get 5 total finishes, they give you this fantastic goblet. Beautiful. Anybody that finishes 5 of them. So that's my goal, is to finish 5.
Wow.
So this year will be, hopefully, my 4th finish. My 5th race, 4th finish. Anyway, buddy of mine, he calls me up the other day. We did the Ironman down. We do a lot of shit together. A lot of crazy stuff, you know. So he calls me up. He says, "This is probably in October." He says, "Let's sign up for the Escape from Alcatraz." I said, "What's that?" He says, "It's a triathlon. You swim from Alcatraz to San Francisco Bay or Marina. Get out and get on your bike, and then do some crazy shit, you know, the hills and so forth in San Francisco." I said, "Okay." And he says, "Just look it up and call me. Let me know." He says, "You got to hurry up, though, because they have a lottery. There's so many people that want to do it, they have to have a lottery because they only allow 2,000 people total do it." Right? So I looked at it. It's $750 to do this thing. Stupid. So anyway, I just because he did it and he wants me to do it, I went ahead and put it in. My luck, I wouldn't have got chosen. He calls me up on the 5th, which is when they're going to do the drawing. He says, I'm in, I made it, I'm in. He says, "Check yours, call me back." Well, I was busy with something, and I couldn't call him back right away, so he got impatient, called me back. He says, "Have you checked yet?" I said, "Not yet." He goes, "I checked, you made it, you're in, you're in."
No.
Yeah, so then I really started looking at it. Now, the swim would be pretty cool to say that you swam from Alcatraz to San Francisco.
This is where all the people die who really try to escape from their
Well,
country.
yeah, it's the same thing, but we all have wetsuits and, you know, whole 9 yards. But anyway, so that's intriguing to me to say that you swam that, you know.
Oh,
distance.
yeah.
But then I got to looking at the bike. It's 18 miles is all the bike is. 18 miles.
Well, that's nothing.
No, it's nothing. So, then I looked at the run. Now, the run is really intriguing, too. It's only 8 miles. But you're running along the bay. It's beautiful. You run downtown San Francisco, so it's pretty intriguing.
Is it hilly at that point?
Yeah, it's all hilly. There's you're on the beach and you run up this 400 steps. These 400 steps, and there's a video, you can watch it. So I watched it a little bit, and then I looked at the date. It's the weekend after Dirty Kansas.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, well, I could probably do both. You know, I mean, but then I got to thinking about how much. It's $750 for the event. Then fly it out there. I'm not going to take my bike for 18 freaking miles. So I looked into renting a bike. You can rent a nice specialized Roubaix for $79 a day, $150 for the weekend, which I'd probably do that because you could ride, you know, Saturday, whatever. I got to looking at the hotels and the food and the flight. We're up to about $2,500, $3,000 easy. So I called him back. I said, "Tom, I'm not doing it. I'm letting it ride." He says, "What? Damn it." He says, "I really want you to go out there with me." And all that. I said, "No, man." I said, I'm doing Dirty Kansas. I said, I want to get 5 finishes before I'm 60. And that's only 2 years. So anyway, he's disappointed as hell. He's called me back twice trying to talk me into it. Stood steady on it. Plus my wife, she'd have a conniption fit if I spent $3 grand on something like that.
I'm saying.
I mean, I spent too much money last year on that Ironman, you know. But
hell, you'd be swimming to Alcatraz, get away from her.
it's not worth it. Not worth it. Now, if it was like, you know, 100 miles on the bike, you know, or something like that,
right,
or a full Ironman, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
That would be cool, but yeah, like you said, that's a lot of money just for that prestige.
If I lived out there, no problem. But to fly out there, rent a car, either there'll be 2 of us so we can split it still. No.
That's a lot of money.
No.
For that. Yeah, you're better off to shoot for your 5 finishes in the Dirty Kansas.
Yeah, that's what I want. And then I signed up for this new race. It's called DAMN. D-A-M-N. It's a day across Minnesota. It's going to be cool. It's all gravel. It's really unique. You start in Gary, South Dakota. 240 miles to the border of Iowa, right? Yeah, Wisconsin. Iowa or Wisconsin, I forgot. You got South Dakota, Minnesota, and then whatever's here. I think that's Wisconsin. Anyway,
Yeah.
240 miles, all gravel, except for when you come into these little towns. It's unique in that it starts at midnight on Friday night, Saturday night, and then you race till midnight Sunday night. No, well, whatever. So I got to get some more lights, and it's self. You know, you got to have somebody maintain for you. So sag wise, you got to. Sounds pretty cool.
That's like the Kansas where you can't have any support on the trail.
Same thing, yeah. But the guy that's running it, he must be into the history of South Dakota and Minnesota, because he's been putting these little tags every once in a while about the history of that land, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of American Indians, the Dakota Sioux, and so forth. He's putting all these historical, and apparently we ride or whatever, race along some of these old trails and through the burial grounds, things like that. So
I'll be darned.
pretty cool, yeah.
And when is that? When is that race?
That one is August 11th.
When you got light up, you?
I don't, man. Don't smoke.
No, same here.
August 11th.
Oh.
That'd be cool. So, you know, Dirty Kansas, June 3rd, August 11th. Good celebration.
Yeah, you ought to recover by then.
So,
Well, that shouldn't be anything for you. I mean, you go out and ride centuries in a damn day. I mean, just, I'm going to ride centuries
love,
today.
love this stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at getting me a road bike this year after I get, you know, if I got my 10, I was telling everybody, when I get my 10, I'm done. I'll start getting back to my normal life. And it's like, it's only the middle of November.
I know. You can't stop.
I was like, nah.
No. Yeah, you should get a road bike. It's just smoother, easier. That's a beauty there. You love it and all that kind of stuff. But just to have something a little lighter weight.
Yeah.
And when you get on that thing, like, that's one of the reasons I really like this gravel stuff. Is because you go out and do Dirty Kansas, or last year I did the Epic, 4 or 5 races last year in gravel. You come home, you recover for 2 days or whatever, and you go out on your road bike.
Yeah. Treat yourself.
You feel like you're in a Ferrari or something, man.
I just got my bike after that guy hit me, last month, and I got new bars and I got new shifters. I had SRAM, Apex, and I upgraded to Force. There's a notch down from red. I don't need red.
Right.
But it's amazing the difference in the shifters make on this. I'm like, but, and I still got it, my thumb still hurts from where I had that bar. I'm still dealing with the insurance company on that. They don't want to give me like a grant for pain and suffering. It's like, yeah, well, really, it's like, but
Just, you know what I did? I got hit in the back end in my car. I don't know if I told you or nothing, but lady took off on me. I talked to her for a few minutes. The cops were on the way. I got back in my car to get my insurance papers to be ready for the police, and she bolted. It's 11 o'clock at night. Leaving the station. So I'm standing there for a second. I knew the cops were on the way. As she drove by, I got 3 of her numbers on her plates. And I thought, this is my luck. I'm going to get stuck with this frickin' repair bill. So I got in my car and I chased that bitch down.
oh no!
High-speed chase, man. So about 6 miles into the chase, Pontoon Beach Police calls me out. That's the police department. She says, where you at? The officer's at the scene. I said, she took off. I'm chasing her. We're up on 157, probably either going 157 to Collinsville or making a left on 162. I said, I'm right behind her. Here's the rest of her information. So I told her the plate number, the entire plate number. And she says, back up. We got her. We'll get her. Don't worry about it. I got 2 cops coming from Glen Carbon, 2 Illinois State police officers coming out of Collinsville. We got her. I said, no, I got this. I'm going to stay on her. So she says, okay, fine, I'm going to switch you over to the state police, Illinois State Police dispatch. So she gets on there. She was real cool, man. She was like, go ahead, get her. You tell me where you're at when you cross a little destination with her. Anyway, bottom line is, we made a left onto 159 at Walgreens up there. We got on, basically, you go down a little bit of the hill and you start coming back up.
Yeah.
The 2 Illinois State Troopers were right behind me, basically. And the dispatch told me, throw your flashes on, get out of the way. And they went by me like a couple F-18s. Glen Carbon guys, they were smooth about it. No lights, no sirens, nothing like that. They went by us, and then when we went by, they kind of did the old, threw the lights and sirens on. And then they went on me like a bat out of hell. Right on top of 270 overpass. They boxed her in, slowed down, stopped. Anyway, bottom line is $2,500 in damages to my car.
Oh.
And my neck was hurting a little bit, so the officer said, you need to stop by and get an MRI. He says, off the record, if you do that, then your insurance company, or her insurance company, won't have any beefs about what claims so forth. I said, okay. So I did. So anyway, 3 days later, nobody called me. I called my insurance company. They wanted to come out and start the process. I said, no, this is not on me. It's on her. I said, if I have problems, I'll call you. You guys back off, stand down. So nothing from hers, which turned out to be Progressive. Fourth day, I called Progressive. Told them about it. They put a supervisor on the phone just like that because they hadn't heard from her. Well, they hadn't heard her because she's locked up in jail.
Wow.
So this lady told me, okay, all right. She says, go ahead and take your car any place you want to take it. I said, all right. She says, we'll have a rental car there. Just let me know where it's at. I'm going to be there. I said, all right. She says, are you going to a medical people now? I said, I'm going to a chiropractor because there's nothing broke, soft tissue damage, so chiropractor. And this and that. She goes, okay, all right. So about 2 days go by. I got my car in the shop and everything, She okayed the estimate. I got the rental car. She calls me back. She says, what do you think? I said, what do you think about it? She says, well, I know you're not ready to settle yet, but what do you think? I said, well, to tell you the truth, I got all kinds of brochures from law firms in the mail. I guess they monitor these accident situations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I said, I called one. Oh, she says, okay. I said, they're talking about, $2,500, something like that for pain and suffering. And you cover my car, obviously, and the rental, and pay all my medical. Okay. She says, well, I've got a list here. It says if you have this problem, it's equal to this amount of money. Kind of thing. I said, I understand your list. My lawyer, this lawyer, had told me about that list and so forth. And he told me also that you'd probably say that it'll get tied up in court for 6 months, a year and a half, and the lawyer will get 33%. Okay? And I got that. I'm understanding that. She goes, okay, so what do you want to do? I said, well, let's let this thing settle down. I'll get my car back. We'll go from there. Okay. So about a week later, I get my car back, called her up. I said, tell you what, you send me a check for $3,000. And she's backing up right away, I said, no, hear me out. I said, send me a check for $3,000, and I will sign a medical release that says I'm not going to go to a chiropractor anymore. I'm good. There's no medical issues. I'll release. Oh, okay. All right, that's fine. Let's do that. 2 days later, because I told her FedEx the check, got the check 2 days later.
No kidding.
And
Wow.
after about a week or so later, she called me up to get, final report or whatever. I said, off the record, I said, I would have paid you $1,500 out of this $3,000 to let me chase that bitch down again because that was a blast. And she started laughing. It was hilarious.
Oh, man.
But yeah, you can, you got a lawyer?
No. No, but that sounds like they don't know I don't have a lawyer.
I start throwing that kind of stuff around,
Yeah.
Throw a deal at her.
Yeah, because they're saying well, we'll set aside $3,000 for medical, and we'll give you $1,000 pain and suffering,
Right.
and soft tissue, no bone. I had it X-rayed,
Yeah.
so it's well, if you're gonna set aside $3,000 for medical, and if I sign the medical release now, $3,000 you're gonna spend on the medical.
Yeah, I'll take that plus $1,000. I'll sign it. And you're done.
Yeah.
I do that, man. Throw it out there.
Yeah, the
And
same thing. I'll say, hey, did you guys send anything to a lawyer?
Yeah.
I said, how come I got all these lawyers calling me?
I would do that. And I never meant to do that. It was legit. I got, my wife called me 2 days after the accident. I was working. She says, are we getting sued? And I said, what are you talking about? She goes, my God, we got 20 brochures from different law firms. And then the next day we got 5 more. And I just picked the nicest one. I called this guy at Edwardsville. And I got his number still because he was really nice. He says, here's the deal. Here's what they're going to offer you. Take it. If they offer you this much, take it. You're okay, right? And I said, I'm fine. He says, take it. Because, they'll tie it up,
Right.
And then I get 33%. So if they offer, anywhere near this amount, because that's probably what they'll offer, take it. So I'd throw it out there.
What a negotiator.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm going to roll.
All right, Chuck.
Congratulations on that distance, man. That's fantastic.
Hey, I wish it was 12 now.
I know. Save it for next year.
There you go.
Get you a road bike, too.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Take it easy, buddy. Merry, happy holidays.
Same to you, sir.